Yo guys, what's up? Today I have a new FM video for you. I think this is the third one now in my Bradford save, and pretty awesome stuff is happening. Now, I told you guys I was going to start recording once our, I think it was the Johnson's Paint Trophy draw was going to happen. But good news is that I actually drew Aston Villa in the Capital One Cup second round after beating Morecambe 1-0. And if you guys take a look at my schedule, look at the start I've had to the league so far. So you guys saw in the last episode, I won 3-0 against Coventry, so that's pretty huge. It was clean sheet, 3 goals, very solid stuff. Then we just managed to beat Morecambe in the first round of the Capital One Cup, but that was a bit sketchy. I was like, that's not good. But then demolished Walsall 4-1. I think we scored 3 goals in the last 10 minutes, which was amazing. Demolished Crawley 5-2. Once again, we dominated the second half. And then we barely beat Peterborough 3-2 after having our center back sent off, Rory McArdle. So that means we've won the last 5 games in a row. So our morale and form is amazing right now. However, Aston Villa is obviously in the Premier League. So, the chances of us winning this game are very low. But I figured I might as well record it just to see what happens. Who knows? But team-wise, one of our center mids, Jason Kennedy, is out with a sprained ankle. He'll be out for, I think, about 5 to 6 weeks. He's a really solid player. I mean, for this sort of level, that's sort of disappointing to see him out. He's one of our more experienced guys too. And then Roy McArdle is suspended for the game because of the red card he got last game against Peterborough. So that was very, very sad. But yeah, so anyways, if we look at we've the league table, we're the only team that's won every game so far. So we're 4-0 with the let's just go. Can we go to the whole league table? First in League One. There we go. 15 goals scored, that's the most in the league so far. Goals against, that's not the most in the league so far. Or not the least in the league, sorry. We're actually, where are we? We're almost mid-table for goals against, but since we've scored so many we have a 10 goal differential, which is obviously the highest. So that's pretty amazing. And then 12 points. That's like starting 4-0. I don't think I've started 4-0 in many saves so far, so that's pretty huge, especially for, we were predicted to, what was it, season preview. Yeah, we were predicted for 9th at 21 odds to get 9th. Or sorry, to win the title, but we were, predicted 9th. So huge stuff for us. That's pretty exciting. And otherwise, squad is doing pretty well. Even though our squad's not that big at the moment, I'm still trying to get a couple people in, transfer-wise, and we have about a week left for that. So cool stuff. But today I'm going to show you guys the Aston Villa game. So yeah, let's go ahead to our match preview. No, I'm not sure if I'm doing so well because of this formation that I started using. I started doing a 4-1-4-1. They're going to be doing a 4-4-2 with a diamond in the middle, looks like it. Okay. They have, what's his face? Somebody on their team's out. I forget his name. Yeah, Christian Benteke, he's out. They have another guy out with a broken leg, and this guy, Leonardo Vangioni, never heard of him. Pretty good, though. But yeah, they have 3 people out, and we just have Jason Kennedy out, unfortunately, but McArdle's also suspended. However, he hasn't been amazing for us this season. I'm trying to remember where team report is. If we go to stats, you can actually see mistakes leading the goals / total mistakes. So we've had 3 mistakes we've had 126 total mistakes, and out of those mistakes, 3 have led to goals. And Rory McArdle his mistakes have led to all 3 goals. And Gary Little has made 21 mistakes and 0 goals, so that's pretty huge. But yeah, so Rory McArdle, he's made a lot of mistakes this year, but he has a lot of experience and he's pretty solid in the back. So, but yeah, I'm expecting our run to end here, so we're gonna go ahead back to team selection, and yeah, so it's gonna be playing at Villa Park in Birmingham. 28,000 tickets sold, so obviously it's probably gonna be the biggest match we're gonna play all season. Actually depends on how far we get in the FA Cup. Maybe we'll get farther, but so Rory McArdle's out. We have Andrew Davies back from injury at least, and he actually could be our starting center back for Rory McArdle, so we may just actually keep him in the starting lineup from now on. But otherwise, Gary Little back in defense. Sheehan is mainly our free kick taker. I think he scored 2 goals off free kicks so far this season, which is pretty huge, but he's a really solid player for us, which is exciting. Yeah, 5 appearances, 2 goals. As a left back, that's a pretty solid rate so far. I think we looked at his form. 8.7, 8.1, 7.3, 7.2, and then the 1.6.7. But that's huge. As a left back, he scored 2 free kick goals for us. Not bad. Keith Darby, our captain, starting at right back. In the past, all 3 clubs I'm playing at the moment in my saves, the right back is the captain, which is just sort of funny. I don't know. Gary Little is our center back. I was thinking about playing Junior at center back. But Gary Little's been playing a lot more solid at center back, and I've just kept Junior in the middle. He's been doing really well there. The only issue is Junior, what's his natural fitness at? Let me check really quick. He only has an 8, so he gets tired really easily. I may try him out in defensive mid some other game, but this game I'm just going to stick with him center mid. Then we have Billy Knott in midfield. He's one of our highest value players, worth almost $1 million. He's only 21 too, so we may have to try to keep him on contract. I think his contract runs out next year. Yeah. No, 2 years from now. Oh, sauce. We still have him for 2 years. Amazing. And then we're still looking for a left mid who can play winger really well. This guy is on loan from Southampton. You guys remember I loaned him out, but he is at the moment just going to be our left mid playing the winger role. And Felipe Morai, I actually started him off on the bench this season, but ever since I put him in for a game, I started him after because somebody got injured or suspended or something, but he's had a pretty amazing time. Look at that, 4 appearances, 3 goals, 7.8 average rating for the club, 7.9 in the league. So he is on a high right now. I'm not going to take him out. It's worth keeping him in. And then James Hansen, our striker, hasn't been playing too well, to be honest. I mean, he's got a really decent rating. I think he has more assists than goals. As a striker, he's only got 1 goal in 5 appearances, so obviously I would want more of him, but he's really rated highly. 1.3, I don't even know is that much. He isn't too amazing. He's got 11 finishing as a striker. That's usually, like I said, like to see that up. But I'm rambling again. We're almost 7 minutes in, and I haven't even started the game yet. So we're going to be playing in our 4-4-1-4-1 again, and keep the instructions the same. We're just going to stick with what's been working for us. So I can guarantee you Aston Villa is focused on attacking, attack positioning, stuff like that. Oops. Oh, I can't even start the game. I have to place people. All right, we're going to go ahead and put Matthew Dolan in. There we go. All right, submit the team. As long as I'm okay. It's okay if we lose, but I mean, obviously it's never okay if you lose, but if we can avoid a demolishing, I'd be really happy. So I can't look beyond Aston Villa for this game. Yeah, they thing is, we matched our expectations for supporters as far as the Capital One Cup. So if we lose here, the board's not going to be angry because we reached the expectation. If we get even farther, obviously it'd be amazing. But so yeah, I don't know how this is going to go, guys. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, they're playing that. I don't even know what formation this is. 4-4-2 diamond narrow. Yeah, like I said, they're playing the diamond in the midfield with Tom Cleverley. I forgot that he's in their team now. Interesting stuff. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and close. No, we're just going to apply advice to team. Wow. Showing a weaker foot. Tackle. We're going to tackle Tom Cleverley hard. Yeah, we want Tom Cleverley out of this game. We're also going to close down their 2 strikers. I always like doing closing down the strikers. I don't know why. Tell the team they're expected to... Okay. Come on, guys. Show me what you can do. Let's just do that. Okay, that was pretty good. And we're always going to do our passionate individual talks, because that usually seems to work. So we're going to go ahead and start this game. All right, so here we go, guys. Aston Villa versus Bradford. Let's hope for the first highlight to be on our part. We've had 0 shots so far. They've had 2, both off target. Look at that possession, 72-28. Okay, it went up a little bit, but wow. They're obviously dominating the early game. So, all right, Pickford's going to play the ball up. Let's see if we can get something off this. Don't mess up. Don't mess up Davies. Okay. Pickford's going to play it. Okay, so this is for them. Good clear. Okore plays it back to his keeper. I wonder what the highlight is here. You guys see that while the keeper looks down on the ground when he's dribbling? That always gets to me. I don't know why they do that. It makes it look so weird. All right, so they still have the ball in the midfield. They're taking their time. Okay, here's the break. Was that a pass? That's for us then. Why was that a highlight? I want key highlights. How was that a key highlight? Okay, okay, so they have an injured player. They have to take someone off early. Obviously not good for them. Good for us. Never hate to see somebody injured, but... All right, 34 minutes in. Still 0-0. I'm pretty happy with that. But they have the ball on the wing now with Fabian Delph. Is it offsides? Oh, no, it's a corner. I heard the flag go. I thought... Or whistle. Okay, corner for them. Agbombhor looks like he picked up an injury too. He's going to play back out cleverly. Oh, good tackle. Good tackle. Okay, so still 0-0, 40 minutes in now. They have another corner. Not good. That's the 1-0. Oh, Fabian Delph marking on the corners. That's disappointing. I was trying to hit right before halftime, too. I was trying to keep it 0-0 before halftime. All right, not good. We're going to have to see how the second half holds up for us. If we can make it, okay. 1-0 at halftime isn't bad. They have some injuries on their team that I saw as well, so we're going to see how that plays out. Junior's going to be tired again. We're going to move him to defensive mid. I'm going to put Gary Little in the midfield. Now, he's got a yellow, which is sort of, he's on the edge. I don't want him suspended for any of my league games, but we should be good. Actually, that's a good question. I'm not sure if he gets a red card in the Capital One Cup if that leads over to his league games. I should. Okay, we're going to say we can still come out with a win tonight. Passionate. There's much more from you. Wow, that made them all look happy. And we're going to do one more. And we're just going to go ahead to the second half. So, not going to make any subs yet. Our team's playing decently. The possession-wise, it's 45-55. Obviously, could be better, but let's go ahead and hope that something happens for us. I think as Aston Villa, only to be 1-0 up is pretty disappointing on their part. So, at home, too, in front of their home crowd. We're going to make those changes. All right, 16 minutes, we're going to probably... Oh, Agbaumholer got injured. They've had 2 injuries so far they've had to make subs off of. Our players are, doing really... I don't want to say good work on their players, but... All right, so we're going to look to make a sub. Junior is extremely tired, as well as Billy not. That's sort of disappointing. They're my 2 solid center mids. I'm wondering who I should bring in. I'm going to keep Marion. I wonder if I should bring in Matthew Dolan. Hansen's had a really crappy game so far. Look at that, a 6.2 rating. I may bring Aaron McLean in for him. McLean scored in the last game, so he's... Wow, I missed the goal. Aston Villa just scored. Oh, dear. I was making a sub and they scored. Darren Bent. Shouldn't he retire already? All right, 2-0. That's disappointing. I at least want to get a goal. If I get a goal, I'll be very happy. I'm not going to win. Tom Cleverley's been pretty big for them so far. All right. I'm going to go ahead and bring Matthew Dolan in at center or defensive mid. Take Junior off, who once again is having fitness issues. He's got to work on that. We're going to bring James Meredith in for Rowe. He's going to play left mid. That's going to be our subs for today. Okay, so obviously we need to make these subs. We need to play at a higher tempo. We'll just stick with higher tempo. Oh, that might be 3. Oh, saved it. Didn't see it. I don't know what else to do. Be more expressive. Let's see what they can do. We're going to have to try to play some more attacking football. McLean? Yes! First real clear-cut chance of the game for us. First shot on target. That's that's disappointing. But honestly, if we were to tie this game, wouldn't be deserved. You can see possession-wise. Actually, possession-wise, we're doing decently. I feel like Villa are playing pretty defensive right now. But they've had so many more chances. Look at that, 16 shots. Let's see if we can get a goal, though. Oh, dear. They're going to play on the counter now, aren't they? I thought that was going to be a chance for us. All right. Look at all those yellows they have. Just don't make it 3. Good save, Pickford. Don't play back in them. Good Davies with a clutch tackle. If we can keep it 2-0 sounds so much better than 3-0. Cleverly's injured as well. I feel like that tackling. Oh, my goodness. 3-0. No upsets today. I'm sorry. No upsets today. It's disappointing. Let's see if we can at least get 1. At least 1. Just to show that we played some football today. Davies up to McLean. McLean's going to dribble by everyone. That's a good ball. Yes! Meredith! Super sub. Okay. Game's not over. Come on, boys. 3-1. Let's take the goal. Doesn't look too bad. 3-1's a lot better than 3-0. Okay, we got the corner now. Put it in. Put it in. Oh, 3-2. Overload. Throw everyone forward. Throw everyone forward. Yes, we have a chance. Come on. Play in the middle. Play in the middle. Oh, he calls time. We're about to put it in the middle. We scored 2 goals at the end there. That was sort of exciting. Both subs, McLean and Meredith pulling out the goals. McLean actually pulling out the assist too, as well as Felipe More. Morai. I'm going to say Felipe Morai. 3-2. That's a lot more respectable than 3-0. Those 2 goals at the end sort of saved us. That's really respectable against the Premier League side. So I'm really happy with that. Unlucky boys, it just wasn't our night. All right, that's pretty solid stuff. Exciting. I'm happy with that. 3-2. Let's see what the fans and media have to say. For a League 2 side to pull out a 3-2, well, not pull out a 3, but only lose 3-2 to Aston Villa, who I wonder how they're doing in the Premier League. 11th, so they're not doing too poorly in the Premier League right now. I'm happy with that. Aston Villa dominate. I don't know if, okay, they did dominate. Possession-wise, we did decently, but look at those shots. I think we were a bit lucky to pull those 2 goals out at the end. Bradford defeats. They have no real complaints. Yeah, they were never expected. Openly criticized. Looks like they have some controversy going on with them. Park and appreciate. Okay, so good stuff. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. It's got a bit long. I'm sorry. But we're going to go ahead and I'm going to start recording once I get to the... We're going to start recording once I either get to a big league game, so like first, second, or third if I'm still in first. If not, we're going to start recording once I get to the FA Cup first round. So, thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll see you for the next episode. Peace.